Hello watch fans, birth year watches here, and this time for you we have a 1965 men's Citizen AutoDater. Now this obviously has some overtones of the Rolex Datejust, but it's different in quite a few ways. Similarity, you've got a cyclops over the date, you've got the serrated bezel, but what you've also got is the day sitting at 12. Underneath a little symbol of a jet, which I'll get to in a second. You've also got quick set date, which it would have been another 10 years until Rolex put that on the Datejust. And to operate the quick set date, you see it's on 5 at the moment. You pull the crown out and it goes to 6. So it's also 2mm bigger than the Datejust in width. So if you do find the 36mm Datejust, which is actually 35.5mm, just a little too small for you, this should be perfect. The other massive advantage it has is obviously it doesn't cost what a Datejust costs. The strap is new. We've loosened the case back because I want to show you the movement. This is called a jet movement. Now normally these oscillating weights, see it's sitting at the bottom there, they normally pivot around the centre of the watch. That adds thickness to the movement. This way, they actually sit, there's a gear just here, and it pivots around that gear. So which means that the movement can be a little thinner. I don't think it makes that much difference. This isn't a thin watch, but it's just interesting to see this jet rotor. It's only really found on Citizens. I can't recall another brand that used this solution. It does make quite a lot of sense. You've got all the hands are all mounted right at the center of the watch, and then you've got to mount something on the back right on the center as well. Some manufacturers use an off-center movement like Longines. This one is the jet movement, and that is why we have the jet on the front of the watch. Of course, being in the 1960s, we are talking the jet age, where you've got things like the space race going on, you've got Concorde in development, and everything that could fly was cool. We'll tighten that back up properly on the machine. Condition wise, very good. There's a small mark in the crystal at 24. We think it's the original crystal. The capping off the end of the crown has come off, which would have had the C on there, but the main bits, the dials and hands and the bezel, very good. So an interesting piece. It's a Citizen, so it's not absolutely crazy money, not by a long way. You can get quite a lot of value for your money with this watch and still have a cool timepiece. To see more, click the link in the pinned comment. That'll take you to our website, which is called birthyearwatches.com. If you'd like to see watches like this, and then something completely different, and then something completely different again, please hit subscribe. We thrive on variety. Thanks for watching. See you next time.